Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. Trying to record this a little later in the day, actually at night. So the lighting's not the best. Tell me if you guys think this is okay or if I just look too blue because the screen lighting, I guess, makes me look a little blue in that case. Anyways, let's get on to today's easy puzzle. And this is called Lekker 8 by Full Deck and Missing a Few Cards. And here are the rules. Standard Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 through 9 appear once in every row, column, and box. Cages. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the values shown in the upper left corner of the cage. So that means these three digits must add up to 9, these three digits must add up to 8, these three digits must add up to 21, etc., etc. And remember, they cannot repeat. Little killers. Clues outside the grid are the sum of the digits along the indicated diagonal. So, for example, these two digits would add up to 8. Digits may repeat if allowed by other rules. That doesn't seem to apply here. Anyways, those are all the rules, and that's it. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so this is very simple. These two add up to 8, and these three add up to 16, so this has to be 8. This adds up to 17, and these two add up to 8, so this must be 9. These two must add up to 8, and therefore this is 8. These two must add up to 8, and therefore that's 7. Now 21, without a 7 possible, I think it has to be 489. It could be 489, 579, or 678 for anything 21. So this has to be 489. So we know this is 489. 8 can't be here or here, therefore this must be the 8. This must add up to 15. So this adds up to 8 here. This is 21 without an 8, so it cannot be 489, cannot be 678, so it must be 579. This can't be 9, this can't be 7. 21 without a 9 must be 6, 7, or 8, because as we said, those are the only possibilities. Therefore, this is 8. This adds up to 8 without a 6 or a 7. Therefore, this must be 3 and 5. So we know the other ones are 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 4. 18 without an 8. So the 9 is here, which means the 9 has to be here. The 8 is here, so that means the 8 has to be here, and here, and here, and here. Interesting. I think that's 11. That's 11. Okay. This is 19. Okay, so 18 without an 8 could actually be a lot of things. Cannot be 1, though. Okay, so this is 172635. So this can't be 7, this can't be 1. This is 2, 6, or 3, 5. This cannot be 5 or 7, so it must be 2 and 6. So this is 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. This has to have a 1 on the outside, so the 1 can only be here, right? So 1 has to be either 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So 1 is in columns 7 through 9. We know specifically 7 and 9. We know that the 7 has to be one of these two. Oh, we also have, this is a 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. So that's 4 cells which contain 4 unique digits only. Therefore, the rest cannot be 1 through 4. Therefore, this has to be 6, and this is 2. In addition, we know that the 2 is here and the 3 is here, right? Because one of these is 1 or 4, one of these is 1 or 4. So this cannot be 3, this has to be 5, this has to be 3, this can't be a 2. This becomes 7, 8, 9. So no 6 here, which means no 2 here. No 2 anywhere here. There has to be a 2 here. So this can't be 5 because of this. This can't be 3 then because of that. The 2 has to be one of these two, so this cannot be 2. This has to be 6. And we have, so this is 1, 3, and 4. These three are 1, 3, 5, and 6. So 7, 8, and 9 has to be here. This has to be 7, 8, 9. Therefore, 5 and 6 have to be here. So this cannot be 5 or 6. So this can't be 3. We know the 4 has to be one of those two because this can't be 4. Therefore, this can't be 4. What is this? Okay, 18. It cannot be 1 because 1 would have to have 8 and 9 with it. It could be 2, 7, 9. So that's possible. This can't be 9. It can't be 2. Then this will be 3, 5. That's fine. It could be 3, 6, 9. So this is 3 or 6. 3, 6, 9. And this would be 1, 7. That's fine. It could be 4, 5, 9. So this would be 4 and 5 and 9. So that's all the 9s possible. And then the last one's 5, 6, 7, but that can't be the case. Okay, so 9 has to be here. So we know 9's here, which means 9 has to be there. Because that's 9, therefore the 9 is one of those three. So again, okay, so this, if this is 2, 7, 9, there cannot be a 7 elsewhere in box 7. If this is 3, 6, 9, that means this is 1, 7, and there cannot be a 7 anywhere else outside of these 6 cells in box 7. If it's 4, 5, 9, that's the one that's different. Okay. Okay, so this cannot be 9. Because this adds up to 9. So therefore, this is 1, 2, or 7, 8. This has to have a 1. And it's 1 through 5. This must be 1 through 6. This can't be 1, though. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6 cannot be here. This could be 1. This could be 1. Okay, this is 2, 3, and 4, but the 2 and 3 are not allowed, so this has to be 4, 7. No 7, no 7, no 4, no 4. We have 1, 5, 6, 7. That can't be 7. Oh, this can't be 7. 1, 5, 6. The 1 has to be here, so this cannot be 1. This cannot be 1. Therefore, we know this is 1. So this cannot be 1. This can't be 1. This can't be 1. Right? This has to contain a 1. This cannot be 3 then. Because if it's 1, 3, 4, that would be 3, and this therefore would have to be 1, 4 there. This cannot have a 1, so that can't be a 1. These two can't be 1 because of that, so this has to be 2, 3, 4. This is 2, 3, and 5. This cannot be 9. Well, we already knew that the 9 was one of those two. Okay, so this cannot be 4 or 7. So then this has to be either 1, 8. This is 1, 8. Cannot be 2, 7. Could be 3, 6. Cannot be 4, 5. So this is those possibilities. This can't be 8. So if it's an 8, this would have to be 8 and 9. If it's 2, 8, and 9. But you cannot because that's 8 and 9. So this cannot be 2. It could be 3, 7, 9. So that's fine. Could be 4, 6, 9. Can it be 4, 7, 8? Yes. 4, 7, and 8. 5, 6. 8. So it would have to be 5, 6, 8. Or this is 5, 6, 8. Or this could be 4, 6, and 9. So those are the possibilities. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here in 5 cells. So this has to be 6, 7, 8, and 9. That can't be 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, but 8 and 9 cannot be here. So this is 6, 7, this is 6, 7, which means this can't, in row 2, there are no more 6, 7s besides these two. So this can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 6 or 7, which forces this to be 3. This is 5. This can't be 3, so this is 2 and 6. This has to be the 1 then. This has to be 1, which makes that 8. This has to be 5. This has to be 3. This cannot be 3 anymore, and that can't be 6. This cannot be 3 or 6, so that can't be 3. That can't be 6. 5 can no longer be here. 8 can't be here. What is that number? That's 13. So this is either 4, 9. So this can't be 9, so that can't be 4. Or it's 6, 7. But it can't be 6, 7 because there's a 6, 7 here. Therefore, this must be 4, 9. So there is no more 9 in box 4. That can't be 4. In addition, this 4 means that this is a 2, so that's a 9. This has to be 7. That means that's a 4. This is a 9. This has to be 5. That's a 7. This is a 9. This is a 3. So this cannot have a 3. This cannot have an 8. This can't be 1. No 2, 5. No 2, 5 here, so it's 3, 4, 3, 4. So that can't be 3 or 4, which makes that a 2, which makes that a 3, which makes that a 4. And so this is 2, 1, 5. Which means this is 3. This is 4. No 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5, 6, or 5, 6. No 4, 7, 9. So this is 5, 6, 5, 6, and we have an 8 here. Right? It cannot be 1. It cannot be 2, 3, 4. It could be 5 or 6. So then this has to be 8. This can't be 8. This is a 9. This is an 8. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. And this can't be 8. Therefore, we know this is an 8. And all 8s, and this has to be 1 therefore because of that. That can't be 8. So that only place in box 4 that can be 8 is here. This can't be 7, so it's a 6. That's a 7. No 6, no 6, so that must be the 6, which makes that 9. This is 6. This is 7. This is 9. Where's the 1 in box 7? It can't be here, so it has to be here. So this becomes 4 and 2, so that's 1. This is 4, this is 1. This is 5, this is 1, this is 5, this is 1. We have 7, which cannot be here, so that's 7, and 6, so that's 6, and that must be 4. We have 2 and 3 here, so this is 3 and that's 2, because of this 2 and 3. We have 1, 2, 3, so this is 1, and we have 2, 3 here. This cannot contain a 1, so this is at least, so it adds up to 12. 2, 3, 7, but there's no 7 because this has a 7 and this has a 7, which means neither of these can be 7. So it's either 2, 4, 6 or 3, 4, 5. It cannot be 5, so this has to be 4 and 6. So this is a 4, this is a 6, and that's 2. And this just becomes a 5, this is a 3. The 2 has to be here. That's a 6. This is a 6. We have 7 and 5. So this is 5, and that's a 7 because that 5 sees that. This becomes a 9. This is a 3. This is a 5, and that's a 7. And that's a solution. Huh. This seemed easier than easy. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty straightforward. I hope you enjoyed the solve. And again, let me know if the lighting is distracting or bad. Because, yeah, I don't look that good in this, I must say. But maybe it's okay for you guys. And if I'm allowed to actually, not allowed, but if it looks okay enough, with this type of lighting, then I have more time to actually be able to do the Sudokus instead of having a very limited time span. Anyways, let me know if you think that the lighting is really bad and that I shouldn't be doing it, or if you think it's okay or whatever. And I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.